If I'm brutally honest with you, I'm probably more looking at the fat content than I am the carbon content.
I think like in the world, people try to look at it more than before, like 5 years ago. It's not matter.
Your friends do that as well?
Yeah. Like girls always do that. Yeah, but not me. Sometimes, I'm not sure.
When you go in the shop, you don't really think about that. You just look at the price, really.
Yeah.
When I think about it, I just think, all the things I'm supposed to do. I mean, I keep forgetting which of the things. Am I allowed to leave my telly on now that I'm cycling to work? There's lots of different stuff, and I forget which are the good bits. And
I would buy it now because of my kids.
Now.
Yeah,
I think
more
children are
make
more
you
aware,
more aware.
yeah. And
no,
I would try
would,
now.
yeah.
I'm not saying I'm 100%,
It's
but
for
I
your
would
kids
try.
and for your children, your grandchildren, their children.
Yeah, very good.
Got a shop now.
I would buy a lot more responsibly if I were given the option to do so. So if supermarkets were sort of saying, well, this is basically produce less emissions, and where consumers have a choice, they are more likely to make a choice that's going to be less harmful to the environment.
I think that there needs to be a certain amount of education in terms of, what you're eating and how much it has an effect on the future of the planet.
Really, it can make a difference for me buying my food. I will pay attention about that, I think, but I think it represents like a little percentage of the population. Yeah.
There is a real lack of information, and I'm a good example for it.
It would be a real simple, well, it sounds simple, but positive step.
At the moment, you already have food labels on some vegetables saying where the product came from, so people have some kind of idea. And I do know people that do look at the products and see where it's come from. But
it's such a big issue that to expect everybody to understand it every time they go and buy anything, to make that decision, based on how much money they've got in their pocket or based on how much they've spent that week on something else, is a massive. It's a big ask if it's going to be effective.